Hi guys, so today what I'm doing is I'm not trading a particular pet, I'm just looking to change up my inventory somewhat. So I've just joined a regular server here and first I've put my mega summer walrus up and I thought I'll just take a few trades for that, but as you can see it's very much under, so I'm not going to do that trade. So same server, and as you can see, this would be a massive under because the Summer Walrus is worth, I think it's about 23 on Elv. Yeah, so not one I'd consider. Now, this one I waited and joined Fish's server. Now, the Mega Black Panther is worth 30, and as you can see, they weren't interested in my offer. And also, I was looking at that Mega Golden Unicorn. That does have a value of 30. I know it's quite difficult to trade. So I'm offering my Summer Walrus, and I was going to add to it, but they declined. So they obviously weren't interested in the Summer Walrus. But as you can see, the server is really busy. Lots of good pets, and I had to wait for about 15 minutes to get into the trade. So I've switched up pets now, and I'm trading my Ride Turtle, which is worth 20.75. And they've asked me to add, so I'm just having a look. I'm not particularly a fan of the dinosaur pets, so I'm not overly fussed, but I'm just thinking of what I could add to it. So I'm checking Elv as well while I'm looking and thinking of what to add to it, because obviously the turtle is a really in-demand pet, so it's a lot easier to trade than the T-Rex would be. So I'm just having a thing. As you can see, they're my diamond collection, and I've put in the Candy Floss chick, which is worth 11 on Elv, so it would take it to over 30, and as you can see, they put a sad face, so they weren't interested in my offer. But I wasn't going to add to it because it wasn't what I was looking for. Now, there's a Mega Cabot there, which is worth 62 on Elv. So I'm thinking of adding my Mega Summer Walrus and Turtle. But before I'd even got a chance to add the Turtle, they declined it. I think the Mega Summer Walrus is actually quite hard to trade, so it's going to take the right kind of person who's looking for that particular pet. So I'm just having a look. As you can see, there are lots of really high tiers in here, frosts and lots of things. So I'm going to offer again for the Mega Cabot, but this time I'm going to try and start with a better pet. I'm going to add the turtle in first, and also my strawberry bat dragon, my spare one, and then add the Summer Walrus in. So this would be a fair offer, but we'll just see. As I say, the first two are easy to... Yeah, they just didn't like the Summer Walrus, so I'm going to leave that one alone. And this was another offer I got, which would be massively under a neon ride monkey. So I declined that trade. But like, as you can see, there's like neon giraffes. I was in this server for quite a while. Now, there is a Mega Slime, if you can just see there, glowing red, and it's worth, I think, 67. So I'm trying to offer for that. They were in a trade for quite a long time, so I'm also having a look round and just seeing if there's anything else that I might be able to offer for in this server. So there's a Mega Parrot there, which obviously has massive value. So they're in this trade for the Neon Pelican, so I'm not going to be able to offer just yet. So let's have a look and see if we can offer some more trades. So so this was me offering for a fly ride cow. Now I would be slightly under there, but I thought I would just have a go, and they did ask me to add more. I'm only a couple maybe under, so I'm just having a look just to see. I just thought I'd add a couple of kind of random legs in, and they weren't interested in that, which is fair enough because the cow does have massive demand and, you know, can always get overpays. Yeah, so I left that one, and I'm just having a little look round, and I'm keeping an eye on the mega slime to see if there's, and I did look, there's a mega blazing lion there, and that has like a 500 and odd value, so I wasn't in a position to offer for that. So I'm still checking the slime. As you can see, they're still in a trade with a mega diamond hamster, which is a really cool pet. So we'll just have a look and see if we can get some trade offers in here. And the balloon unicorn, I think that one was a neon, which obviously had the balloon unicorn on its own is 50, so it has shot up in value massively. Considering it was only a Robux pet from last summer, it has really high value, but it is very, very preppy. So yeah, very understandable why it can command such overpays at the certainly at the minute. I can't see it dropping in value anytime soon. And there is a mega unicorn there, a neon frost frostbite cub, I think it's called, yeah, which looks really cool. And that's the Black Panther, which I tried to offer again. It's about 30 on Elv. So as I say, this is Fishy's server number 1, and that slime there is they're still in a trade, so I'm gonna have a go at offering for the mega Black Panther. So I'm starting off with the Neon Queen Bee, which is worth 11, and I put the Candy Floss in, which is 11. I think that's worth 4.5, the dragon, and then I was going to put, I do have a regular unicorn I was going to add, but I just thought I'll just see what they're thinking with this trade. So I'm not sure if they're just checking values of mine against theirs, but I'm just generally looking to trade, maybe just upgrade slightly to get sort of one better pet, or just mix my inventory up a bit, because I've had like the summer walrus, I've had it in my account for a few months now, and it is cute, but it is hard to trade. So I'm just looking for a change around. I really would like that mega slime, but we shall see. As you see, they're still in a trade. Yeah, so I'm going to have a look. There's a neon crow, which obviously has a huge value. Now, I have changed up servers now, and as you can see, this is an offer for the summer walrus, and it's not one I'd consider. The island tarsiers, they're all common, easy neons to get and make, so it's not something I'd consider. I've not checked the value, but I can't see it would have a lot, even though there was a ride potion in there, which are always handy and easy to add to trades. So another really busy server again. I think this is a trading server, so I'm not getting any tasks on the pet, which isn't ideal because it is currently 2 times pet aging weekend. So I'm just having a look. I always like to try and offer for the pet handler certificates. Yes, I'm offering here. And then somebody, a viewer of the channel, recognised us, so we had a conversation here. So yeah, I'm thinking of offering for the pet handler certificate. I have got one already for next month in my inventory, but they are handy to have, especially when it's like ×2 aging. So yeah, so we had a conversation here, and we ended up doing a sandwich trade. So we're still in the trading server here, but it's nice to meet you, and it's always nice when people come up when I'm in servers. And many people I recognise from my lives on Friday evenings, 8 p.m. British time. If anybody wants to join me, every Friday I'm live, and here's another regular ferret. 8 p.m. My username is Blue Bubble Rose, and my joins are on, and I live stream while we're grinding or playing, whatever. So here we go. Here's this. Now, this was a scam. It's one of the, oh, can you tell me how many subs and whatnot? So I didn't entertain this. I thought, no, I'll just leave that one be. So I think I just declined. Yeah, I just said no thank you here and declined the trade and moved on. It's a shame you do get so many of them, even in like fishes servers. You know, there's so many people say, oh, paying Robux for pets and whatnot. But anyway, so here I've seen a peppermint penguin, which is 15 on Elv. I think it's 15. So I was thinking of offering for that my strawberry bat dragon, because I've got two. I've got my favourite one, which is Fly Ride, which I use for grinding and getting age up potions. But I have another one, and I'm not going to make it neon, so I'll have that for trade. Now I've also seen this. I think it was 17 on Elv. It was either 14 or 17. I'll go with 17. So I thought I would try an offer for that. Now, the Summer Walrus would be over, so I wasn't going to put that in. And I'm just thinking of what I can add instead, because it is a really cute pet. It's preppy, from the Aussie Egg. Yeah, it is a lovely pet. So I'm thinking of what I can offer, and also just having a little look. I'm still trying to offer for the peppermint penguin here. Yes, and they've gotten in a trade. So I'm going to offer the strawberry bat dragon, which I think was 15.75. So I think it's fair, if not ever so slightly over. But it just depends on what pets people like. You know, the peppermint penguin obviously has a lot more preppy value, and they weren't interested in that, so I left that one. So I'm just having a look at what other pets there are. There's a neon alicorn there, and a lot of good pets in this trading server. So I'm just thinking what else I'd like to offer for. I'm having a little look round. It's like a goat, some mega happy duckling there. I'm thinking of offering for the koala and constructing some kind of trade. I'm thinking of doing the neon queen bee, which I really like the queen bee, but it doesn't have massive value. I think because it's been in game for so long. It's a Robux pet, and it's one of my favourite Robux pets. But the value, I think, is only around 11, so it doesn't have massive value. So I'm trying to get in a trade with them, and I think they're already trading somebody there. So I'm just having a little look at their inventory, and as you can see, they've got a lot of neons. So, and that's somebody with a bat dragon, which I'm not in a position to trade for a bat dragon just now. So this is me offering for the mega koala. And I'm going to add the mama moose, which has 4 a value on Elv. So that would take it to about 15. Yeah, so I think I might be ever so slightly under there. But as I say, it just depends. It would probably be a downgrade for them because it's, one good pet as opposed to 2 sort of less good pets. So they're obviously thinking about it. And maybe in hindsight, I could have maybe offered to switch up the Mama Moose. Yeah, and they did say they were looking for an upgrade, which is fully understandable. So I just said it here, thanks for letting me offer anyway. Yeah. So that was, yeah. Yeah, I mean, looking at the two of them, I would have much preferred the koala as it was. So now this is another offer for the Mega Summer Walrus. So we'll just have a look, see what they want to offer for it. As you can see, they've got a lot of pets going on here, exotics and all sorts. So it's not everybody's cup of tea, the Summer Walrus. It's quite more of a niche pet, and you don't see it out often. That's why I traded for it in the first place, because it's so unusual. Now, this I'm already thinking I don't like this offer. The Neon Nebula snake is worth 1.5, and I think it feels low tier to start off. So I'm thinking I'm not, and it certainly would be a downgrade for me. So I'm going to see what they want to put in. There's some good pets, but just not, it would definitely be a downgrade. So it's not one I'm going to take. But there's a few potions in there. Fly Ride Golden Unicorn and T-Rex, some old legendaries, and the Lava Wolf. But I just thought, no, it's not what I'm looking for. So I'm not going to take that trade. So, yeah, and the Kraken, which I'm not keen on the Kraken at all. I know it's a legendary, but it's just not my cup of tea. So, we'll have a look and see. Now, there's an albino monkey there. I've not had one of those for a long time. And I'm checking the value, and it's around 15. I think it's 15.25. So, I'm thinking... maybe I'd like to offer for that, and I'm going to open with my strawberry bat dragon, the ride one, which would be over because that's 15.75. But I would still consider it as an upgrade because this is an older pet, and I haven't had one for ages, so I want to kind of mix my good pets up a bit, and yeah, and just have an albino monkey. So we're just going to see if... So they obviously like it, but they're asking me to add. Now, I'm not going to go wild with this because I am over to begin with. So I'm going to offer a couple of, one Berry Cool Cube, which was easy to get in the last winter event, and I'm thinking I'm going to try and add just a neon, an easy neon, just to kind of sweeten the deal, even though I know I'm over, but I do want the albino monkey, so I'm happy to pay up a little bit, and and just see, and if this is my max, I'm not going any more than that because I am over, and I've not even added the wig on with the influencer gibbon, which is a pet hate of mine when people don't add the... I think I got that carried away and trying to trade for this albino monkey. So I've confirmed, and I'm just waiting to see if that's something that they're interested in. So we shall see. They're obviously thinking about it, and it is a good pet. And it looks amazing, mega. It's like a full body neon, and they've gone through with it, so I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy. So I'm going to get it out, and let's have a little look what it looks like. So it is super cute. I really like the albino, and it's called Butter, which I think is a really apt name for it. Really like it. So let me know what you think of those trades. I know I was over, but I'm happy with it. At the end of the day, I think sometimes you've got to use happy values. And somebody's messaging me, and I'm not sure. It's one of the scam jobs, so I'm not going to entertain that. As you can see in this trading server alone, I got 2 of the scam YouTube ones. So I'm not entertaining that. So I'm going to decline the trade, and so I say no. No, thank you. So do let me know what you think of those trades, and don't forget to enter my competition for the Orchid Butterfly. That's still up for grabs, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye, guys.